Welcome to DegreeArt.com's pricing guide for artists. I'm Elinor Olisa, one of the directors here at the DegreeArt.com gallery. Let's face it, one of the hardest things you're going to have to do as an artist is price your work. It's so difficult to come up with a price that you feel will reflect the effort you've put into it and that you know somebody is willing to pay. If you're currently preparing for your degree show or about to show a piece of work to the world for the first time, you need to come up with a price that's realistic and justifiable. So here are our 4 top tips for things you need to take into consideration when pricing your artwork. Number 1, the time it took you to formulate the concept or idea. Number 2, the cost of the materials involved. Number 3, the time it actually took you to make the piece of work. And number 4, whether or not there's a market or demand for your work. So the concept is something that might have taken you the 4 years that you've been at university, the 10 years that you spent living your life in a certain way, or it might be something that you came up with at a very short moment. However, each of these has a value, and it's working out how to put something that could be actually very labour intensive into a monetary value. The cost of materials, this includes what you've actually painted on or used to sculpt your piece. This can include your travel, this can include the framing. Basically, this is all the material things that have gone into making that piece of artwork. Now, the time taken to create the piece is something you need to separate out from the time it took you to formulate the concept. This is the actual physical man-hours that you put in making your work of art. Okay, last but not least, do you have a sales track record? If you're just about to graduate, it's more than likely that you haven't sold work before. However, this is not a bad thing. It means that you need to think about the audience that you are presenting your work to and ensure that you're pricing it realistically. This will enable somebody to come and buy your work, meaning that you can go and make 2, 3 more pieces whilst they go and do some of the promotion for you, having become one of your clients. So just to end this pricing guide, I'd like to say that we're always here to offer help and guidance with your pricing. Although we can't come up with the price for you, we're very willing to look at what you have arrived at, and together we can make sure that the price is right. Thanks so much for listening, good luck, and make sure you follow us on Twitter.